let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that was picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog, it's a big stage, all odds are against you, and you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
The Central Michigan Chippewas offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, look at the throw for the first down. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a 3rd down play.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. Offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Here's the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and drop.
Touchdown, Central Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kicking team out for the PAT trial.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Second down after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Davis. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Bringing pressure. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Chippewas will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's complete. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Quarterback operating an empty set. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And now to try here for the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, they can't bring him down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chippewas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here Chippewa's offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarm.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And the wideout goes in motion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Passes the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Just much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that 1st down that will kick them into that gear.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. they'll use the ground game here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So with blowout pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And a return it brought down by that coverage team. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Chippewas lining up here on first and 10. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get it very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Looking right, this one caught. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. The QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
I love to see this team fighting. They are picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down. Shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Chippewas come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
This guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the football. And off the deflection, it's caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Chippewas hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Incompletion makes it second down. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the bunch formation. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Davis. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch!
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Sort of trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how